You may have heard the term bucket list, referring to the things that you want to do before you kick the bucket, right? Before you pass from this earth. Now, I don't know if you've really thought about it, but what are some of the things that you would like to make sure that you do, you accomplish, something you'd like to experience before you pass on? Now, in this video, I'm just going to have a little bit of fun with this idea, and I want to share with you some of the things that are on my list. Now, while you're watching, I'd love it if you could think of your own list and maybe put it down in the comments, because you might have something on your list that I want to try too, and I'll let you know about that. But we don't know how long we're going to be on this earth. Only the Lord knows that. But I'm convinced that we need to start now experiencing some of these things and not wait too long, because after all, when we're strong is the best time that we can do things. And what this channel is about living long and finishing strong. So I guess I'm going to have to take some of my own advice so that I can get all this stuff done. But I want to share some things with you that are on my bucket list. And the first ones are musical, actually, because I've always been a musician and I've just got some things that I haven't done yet that I really want to experience. Now, I live in Guatemala, in Central America, and here the national instrument is the marimba. And you should see these marimba bands. It's really an experience. They've got different sizes of instruments, and you'll have 2 or 3 people playing on the same one, just a whole group of people, and it's a crazy thing, but it's beautiful. And I have fooled around a little bit with marimba, and I think I could handle that, but I want to play in a band with people actually listening. I think that would be wonderful. Now, the second thing on my list is also a musical thing, and I also play flute, and I would love to play flute in a symphony orchestra. I really think that I could do that. And I've got some contact with people that I think I could work that one out. And the third thing on my list, the other musical thing, is that I don't play the violin yet. I think I've picked it up and kind of tried to make some sounds on it, but I would love to actually get myself a violin, get some lessons, and really practice and sound nice, even if it's just at home for myself and my family. But playing the violin, that's on my list too. Now, next thing on my list, it's not exactly musical, but might sound crazy, but I want to learn how to shuffle dance. Shuffle dance, yeah, that's a trend that's going on right now. I don't really know exactly where that came from, but I've watched some videos of that and of midlife people that are starting that. And it sounds like something that I could do, and I want to practice and not just do it. I want to get good at it. I think that's a possibility. Now, the rest of the things on my bucket list have to do with travel. I've already traveled a bit to some other countries, some other continents, not all of them. But I do have one goal on my list, that I want to go to Europe and spend at least a month there and just get on the train and ride around to different countries with a backpack, stay in hostels, and enjoy the culture and just the food and everything in all these different places. And I do speak Spanish, and I speak some French, and I've just started learning some German for a trip that I'm about to take this year. And so I guess learning German is going to have to be another thing on my goals too, to really get that one. But I think it's going to be great to be able to visit these places and practice languages and just have some fun. And another travel related thing that I want to do is that I have a lot of friends that are in Africa, in different countries in Africa. And one goal that I have is to go to Africa and visit all the places where I have friends. And that would be places like Chad and Burundi and Uganda. Let me see, Ivory Coast and Gambia. Also South Africa and Burkina Faso and Liberia. That's a lot of countries. I got a lot of friends, so I'd love to just spend some time, whether it's all in one trip or separately, just going around and visiting and experiencing the different cultures there. And not just as a tourist, but actually participating in what my friends are doing, because I'm a missionary. I've been a missionary for a long time, and These people are all doing works in these countries, and I'd just love to be able to get a taste of what it's like in each one. And the next thing that's on my list is that I want to take a trip north and see the northern lights, see the aurora borealis. I think that it's just so beautiful. I've seen videos of it, but I want to see it in person. And I think my daughter wants to see that too, so maybe we can do that together, but just travel up north where it's nice and cold and enjoy just the beauty of that sky being painted with all those dancing lights. I think that'll be beautiful. And the last goal that I have, also travel related, is that I really want to take a train ride all the way from one side of the US to the other. I would love to just start up in New England and see if I can find a route that would take me down to San Diego maybe, and just go right across the country and experience it all. The US has so much to offer, so much variety, and seeing it by train, I think that would be a wonderful experience. So those are some of the things that I'm planning on doing, and I'm not going to wait all that long before I get started on them. So I'd love to know what some of your ideas are too. So let me know in the comments, and let's make a conversation out of this. But I want to thank you for watching this video, and just remember, life can be an adventure if we dare to make it one. And I'll see you in the next video.